Good morning, everyone. Yes, they're here. Snakes do get a bad rap as being scary, but today we're going to get up close and personal with some slithering creatures visiting us from the Beardsley Zoo in Bridgeport. Joining us is frequent guest John Knox and zoo educator Kevin Rockwell. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for coming in. All right, so who do we have here?
Okay, this is Baby. She's a Boa Constrictor, and she's one of our great education ambassador animals.
Okay, because she's a friendly boa.
She is a kinder, gentler boa. Yes.
Do boas get a bad rap?
They do. They do. These are very powerful snakes, but as long as we don't, you don't mess with them, and you're not taking undue risks, they can make a good pet for a very select few, and I got to emphasize that.
Yeah,
so
it's not everyone can have a pet boa.
Right.
So when you take Baby to schools, what is it that you try to teach the kids about these type of snakes?
We try to teach kids that every animal has a role out there in nature, and that you need not be fearful of animals as long as you can learn about them, because ignorance breeds fear. So if people know about them, then they're a lot less likely to be afraid. So
is Baby a baby, or is it a full grown, or will she get bigger?
She's getting bigger all the time, and you know, most reptiles, Steve, tend to grow throughout their entire lives. So she'll get bigger. The record for a boa is a little over 18 feet. And we can later on, once we put our big girl down here, we can demonstrate just how large snakes can grow.
Okay. Where are boas typically found? I'm sure they're not found in Connecticut.
Right, not in Connecticut. Central and South America.
Central and South America. Okay. You also bought other reptiles.
Yes, we did. Kevin's going to grab one of our baby gators.
Okay.
And these guys.
Now these are snapping baby gators.
They sure are.
So we have to be very careful.
Yeah, Kevin's really good with them. He's worked with them quite a lot, almost every day throughout the entire summer.
So how baby are they? I mean, how old are they?
Well, these guys are about 4 months old.
4 months old, okay.
Some are about a foot long. They're really cute. Okay. But as they get older, they get bigger and snappier, and that's why they don't make pets for people.
No.
But they are the focus of our summer programming, and we also have a special program coming later this summer, and these guys are going to be featured there too.
Okay, now these guys can grow up to 19 feet, you were saying?
19 feet 2 inches is the record.
Is the record,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
And gators are typically found in Florida. Now, here's I hope it's not a stupid question. What's the difference between a gator and a crocodile?
Okay, great question. I'm going to put our little guy down here for just a moment.
Okay.
And then I'm going to show you because you brought it up.
Okay.
Crocodiles, the fourth tooth in their lower jaw sticks out, and alligators have got a nice clean overbite. This is a plastic skull here, a bone clone, but it gives you a feel for the look of an alligator's skull. And also there are differences in the shape of the skull. Alligators have an oval-shaped skull, crocs have a triangular-shaped skull, and alligators have a different scale arrangement.
Habitat, anything to do with it, or?
Habitat, as we were talking about in the break, you know your reptiles. Crocodiles, some of them are saltwater tolerant. They can actually make forays into the sea, up to 600 miles. Alligators don't do saltwater.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we also have a tortoise.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have a Russian tortoise, and these animals have the distinction of being the first animals ever to be launched into space, the first reptiles, I should say, in 1967. And if you'd like, you can pet her. This is Igorina.
Igorina, okay.
Yeah, Igorina. And Russian tortoises are actually really cold tolerant. Most reptiles like it hot. These guys can take it down to 50 degrees, which is really impressive.
Okay, tortoises can swim in the ocean. Or no, turtles.
Sea turtles.
Turtles
can swim in the ocean.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Tortoises, no. You don't want to put the tortoise in the pool.
No,
Bad
correct.
idea.
Bad idea. Don't put the tortoise in the pool.
Okay. Finally, I think we have one more. The snake is just kind of hanging out on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, if you want to grab our buddy down there, our legless there, Eurasian, we have a really neat animal, Eurasian legless lizard, and most of these animals are featured in the summer show we have coming up called Rainforest Reptiles, which is visiting from the 25th to the 28th.
Look at this guy. Hey, all right.
And this is looks like a snake, but it's actually a lizard, believe it or not. It can blink, so we know snakes have no eyelids, lizards do, so we know it's a lizard.
Guys, you're the best. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
We totally appreciate it. And we're now more educated as far as snakes, crocs, and lizards.